What's up, YouTube? Tops 85401 here. Happening. I did it again. Happy National Baseball Card Day, everybody. I missed making a video yesterday. Got a little Diet Mountain Dew for the win here. It's morning time, Sunday morning. I had quite a day yesterday. Never got around to making a video. But I thought I'd make a video today. And I was perusing on Facebook. And I discovered there's a new local card shop out my way. So I'm going to be checking that out. And I'll probably make a recap video on that. But got 4 cards in. 4 more cards to the Bonds PC. Figured I'd show you guys what I picked up. And this is all from checkoutmycards.com. Their express delivery service it took them a week from the time I placed my order till the time I got my cards. And COMC had sent out an email a few days ago talking about all the changes that they made. They didn't really specify what they were. They just said that they're making changes. And we'll see how it goes. But at least with express delivery on smaller orders, I can't speak for maybe 100 or 200 card orders, but on smaller orders, they seem to be shipping them out pretty quick now. So a week, I mean, that's pretty damn good. And it was $6.99 for shipping. It was a 4-card order. So first of all, I got a Donruss production line. On-base percentages is from 2004. And there's the back. It's numbered 529 for Bonds on-base percentage. I mean, imagine that, guys. Nobody's going to have a 529 on-base percentage anytime soon. 529 on-base percentage for Bonds in 2003. So just fantastic. And so we got that one there. And then another production line. And this is, I think it's OPS because it's numbered to 1378. On-base plus slugging. OPS, yes. For Barry Bonds. He was number 1 in the league with a 1378 OPS. And this is from 2002 Donruss. Of course, that was his 2001 stat line. And this is the die cut. I've talked about this before, but the first 100 in this particular run were the die cut versions. And then the last 1,278 were not die cut. So it's a pretty nice card here. 2002 production line OPS Barry Bonds 1378. Man, I was fired up to get that one. And then this is another one of those Easter eggs that Donruss makes. This is from Leaf 97 Leaf. This is one of their insert sets. Forget the name of it. I should know it. Oh, what does that say? You know, guys, there's so many damn cards out there. Sometimes I just space out what they're called. Statistical standout. I knew that. Whoa, blurry. And this is a die cut. This is numbered 80 of 2,500. On these particular die cuts, the first 250 are die cut, and then the last 2,250 are not die cut. So this is a tough one to find. 97 die cut, numbered to 250, tough card. So really nice there. And then the last card I picked up, this is a card I didn't realize I didn't have until, well, what happened was I got the, so this is a museum collection from 95 Pinnacle. And I got the artist proof, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. And I realized I didn't have the museum collection. So I picked up the museum. Man, love that Dufex technology. The funny thing about the earlier Pinnacle cards is the museum collection are nicer looking than the artist proofs because they use that Dufex technology. I love that Dufex action. So the artist proofs are a lot tougher to find, but the museums are just nicer looking cards. And I don't know how I didn't realize I didn't have this card. That's what happens when you don't have a checklist. My friends tease me about that all the time. They give me a hard time. As a matter of fact, I was on the phone yesterday with a couple of buddies, Eric and Bill, and they were giving me shit about how I don't have a checklist. Like, how do you do it? And I mean, I've had that conversation lots and lots of times, and at some point, I think I'm going to get help. And what I mean by get help is a friend of mine is going to come to my house and actually help me build a checklist. But for now, I have to do everything out of memory and wantless. I got my own way of doing things. It's kind of one of those things I've been collecting so long. It's like trying to rebuild infrastructure on an old city, right? Like, you got to tear everything apart and then put in the new infrastructure to make things better. Well, same thing with my cataloging techniques. I mean, when you got 5,550, well, now I'm at 54 unique bonds cards. It's just not easy to put a checklist together, just because it's overwhelming. Anyway, that's enough about me and checklists and bonds cards. And hey, it's National Baseball Card Day. At least yesterday was, but you know what? We'll call it National Baseball Card Weekend. So thanks, guys, for listening to me mumble about a bunch of nonsense, hobby-related nonsense. And as always, until next time. And I just want to show this to you. This card came a little damaged right there. Look at that right there. And I bet you $1 million it's because this card was in a binder and the ring. Like, if you don't close the pages correctly, it can dent the card where the ring is on the binder. So I've learned the hard way. I mean, I'm going to keep this card because I didn't pay a lot for it, but I might have to upgrade it at some point. But it's got that ring mark on it. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. Be careful when you got your cards in the binders. As you're flipping through the pages, don't let those rings dent your cards. All right, so now we're going to go out. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's look. I'll just go out with these. All right, whatever. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.